Welcome to your sales roleplay training video. In this video, we'll walk through the roleplay rubric and explain what makes each step essential and how you can succeed in each one. The roleplay rubric lays out a sequence of actions that will lead you to success in sales meetings. This is not a random, unstructured conversation with a chatbot. It's a defined process that will help you achieve your goals. If you commit to regular, repeat practice, you'll build that muscle memory around the process and be prepared to close business with real customers. To succeed in this Victra sales meeting roleplay, be sure to refer to the case study, Selling Victra Solutions, and the third-party use cases resources for important information you'll need in each step of the rubric. Your opening sets the tone for the entire meeting. Your goal is to make a professional first impression and create a comfortable environment for your buyer. Start by introducing yourself clearly, your name, your company, and your role. Next, confirm the meeting duration. This shows respect for the buyer's schedule and demonstrates professionalism. Then focus on building rapport by mentioning a recent development in the buyer's business. Then present your agenda. Outline what you plan to cover, such as learning about their challenges, presenting your solutions, and identifying next steps. Always confirm the agenda to ensure that your buyer and you are aligned and ready to move forward. Finally, transition smoothly to discovery by getting permission from the buyer to ask questions about his challenges. Discovery isn't about selling, it's about listening. It's your chance to understand the buyer's world, his goals, problems, and priorities. Begin by asking for relevant facts about the company, including your buyer's role, an overview of his company, the number of crews they have, and how they use mobile technology. Then uncover the 5 key challenges you learned about in the case study video and PDF. Once you've identified those issues, ask what happens if those challenges aren't solved and what success could look like if the challenges are overcome. This helps the buyer envision improvement and motivates action. Before moving on, summarize what you've learned. Then ask about the buying process, how decisions are made, and what their budget and timeline look like. Finally, gain a pre-commitment by confirming with the buyer that if you can show solutions to his challenges, he would recommend a meeting with the CEO. Once you're finished, ask permission to move on to presenting your solutions.
Now that you understand your buyer's challenges, it's time to present your solutions. Start with a brief overview of your company. Then, introduce solutions that directly address the challenges you uncovered during discovery. Support your claims with third-party use cases of other clients who have achieved measurable results by working with Victra. After presenting your solutions, find out if the buyer believes that your solutions could help them achieve their goals. This step ensures you have alignment before moving forward. Don't be afraid of objections or concerns. It means the buyer is engaged. When an objection comes up, your first job is to clarify it by restating the concern. Then, address it with features that will answer the buyer's concern. Finally, confirm resolution by asking if the concern has been addressed. This step shows that you're attentive, flexible, and committed to helping the buyer make the right decision. As the first step towards getting a follow-up meeting, confirm with the buyer that he agrees that you have shown how Victra Solutions can address his company's challenges. Then ask for a specific day and time for a meeting with Jasmine Williams, the CEO. If the buyer agrees to the meeting, offer to send a calendar invite and a brief agenda, and remember to thank him for his time. This reinforces professionalism.
Strong communication is what ties the entire sales process together. Use the buyer's name and company name naturally throughout your conversation. It personalizes the interaction and keeps the focus on them. Professional, respectful communication and business manners, like thanking your buyer when appropriate, build trust, and trust drives successful sales. Empathy is what transforms a sales conversation from transactional to relational. Show that you understand the buyer's pressures, challenges, and goals. When they express frustration, acknowledge it genuinely. When they share a success, celebrate it with them. Statements like, "I can see why that's been challenging," or "That's great, congratulations," demonstrate care and authenticity. Empathy builds emotional connection, and emotional connection builds trust. By mastering each step and by communicating with empathy and professionalism, you'll stand out and score well. Remember, great salespeople don't just sell products. They solve problems, build relationships, and create value.